Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom with 7 kiddos, going on 8 due this summer. I homeschool 5 of them currently, and or will be homeschooling 5. It was 4, now it'll be 5. And so anyway, I wanted to go over, I will have a 9th grader, a 6th grader, a 3rd grader, a 2nd grader, and a kindergartner. The last couple, I use it kind of lightly because I feel like my 2nd graders will be more in between 1st and 2nd. But this language arts curriculum that I ordered is one that we have not used before. If we have used it before, it was the older version. So this is the updated version that we have not used before. This will be for my 3rd grader, but we use a level below for language arts, and it is worked perfectly. So that is what we do from The Good and the Beautiful. And so I wanted to show you what it entails. I will link my haul where I got a bunch of stuff, my first big haul for my kids, and what this level 2 entails. So what it comes with is the course book. It comes with booster cards, and then it comes with readers. So each time that they kind of update their versions, they just improve on the kind of condensing of this, which I am very thankful for. It used to come with so many different things, and I just would lose the things, and it was just hard to keep up with. And so I'm really thankful that they kind of condensed a lot of this stuff. So this is laid out just like the others, the updated versions at least. This is a level 2, the course book. When you open it, they do have suggested readers, which I think I have a couple of these actually. Suggested readers, they have items needed. So if you want to do like extra items, if you wanted to do some of these extra things, I always say that, when I go through these language arts curriculum pieces, that if it's overkill or if it's too much, I just don't do it. If they know what they're doing, I don't continue with that particular aspect of the curriculum. So if it's like, let's do this particular, I don't know, sentence diagramming or whatever, and they understand it, I move past it. Like there's not a lot of fluff, but there's some fluff in here. So I just do it kind of as I feel fit, and how I go about this curriculum is more of a, do we know this? Do we need to go over this? If not, then we're going to go over it again. Okay, so it has all of your extra items. There are 2 apps that The Good and the Beautiful uses. They use the homeschooling app, and they use the Letter Tiles app for the younger kids. I have both of those on my phone. They're great. So the homeschooling app will have audio. It will have stories that, you can watch. It will have videos on there. The Letter Tiles app is for the spelling, where, yes, you could just have them write it out, but I find it's more fun and engaging if they use the Letter Tiles app. They just like to do that more. And have the letter tiles, and then they, spell it sliding the little letter tiles. So that's what we do for that. Table of contents, there are 120 lessons. So split that up however you want. Towards the end, I typically will skip some because it's very repetitive and for the younger kids. And so that is what I do for these courses typically. At a glance, it tells you all the phonics principles that are taught. It tells you grammar, usage, and punctuation, art, geography, literature, and writing. These are all things that are included in this course. Spelling principles, spelling rules, and there are so many paintings, works of art in these curriculum pieces. It's really nice. They will have a little target picture here to show you how to use these booster cards. So I will show you that in a minute, but they kind of tell you where you should be on these booster cards that they give you. So I'm going to just show you, let's see, they always have a, before beginning this course, they want you to kind of just make sure that the child is ready for this course, because I made that mistake for her, thinking that she would be in her like grade level. But because I feel like they are so ahead, the curriculum pieces, we always like, no, we got to take it back a step. We have to take it back a step, and that's fine, as long as they're comfortable, because she was really struggling with that. So let's see here. I'm going to go to let's just go to lesson 12, I guess. Okay, so it will tell you, and again, a lot of this stuff up here at the top, I don't always do, depending on if we need to do it or not. Work on the reading booster cards or books for 8 to 12 minutes. You know, do a booster card and be done with it. Like, I'm not going to sit there and time her. It talks about what kind of what is included in this lesson. Here's the letter tiles. So what you would do is you would open the letter tiles app, and then, you know, say, okay, can you spell chase? Can you spell stay? Can you spell, and they will spell it with the letter tiles. They will have independent practice. They will have some, you know, syllable division rule, open syllables, unscrambling. They do that a lot. And then they say for 20 minutes or more, read a book from the Good and Beautiful book list, or, you know, on your own or aloud with your parent. I just do what's in here. I don't necessarily, she will read on her own, in her own time, and she likes doing that. So I just let her do that. These are pretty much laid out like the ones that she is familiar with. So I think that she will just enjoy this and be really a lot more independent, I think, this year with this curriculum. So that is kind of how the course book is laid out. It just has kind of various topics in each lesson that are relatively the same, but they use different, you know, different words, different sentences and all of that. So the same basic practicing concepts, but they just do it repetitively so that they kind of get used to what each lesson entails. These are the booster cards. So what they will have you do is, typically it's like one a day if you wanted to do that. They will show how to use these cards if you wanted to do that, or if you just wanted to do one a day, that would be fine too. I think there are 54 of them. And so each just kind of comes with a specific thing to master. And so after you've mastered it, you put your little sticker, which are in the back, I think. Yes, yeah. You put your little sticker on there, and then different concepts is what it goes over, each one. So like, O can say the short U sound, PH and TCH, so reading different words with different sounds that they might not be familiar with. UI and UE. What else? Let's see. Poetry reading, things like that. So these are just, I like these and how they put it in one little book. They used to not have it like that, and when they did that, I was like, thank you, because I was losing all the pieces. It was just not a pretty picture. And so then they come with also, I guess I'll open this, 2 of these readers, and they will either direct you sometimes when to use them, or they could read them on their own if they wanted to, whatever you prefer. So these are both level 2 readers, Wesley and the Wolves and Molly and the Falcon. So they are, it actually comes with a little parent-teacher blurb also, which is nice. I don't think the other ones have done that. So that's either with this particular one that's new, or maybe they just start at level 2. Okay, so these are actually chapter books. So, take it slow if your child is still having trouble. It has challenge words up here. So maybe there are words that they will need help with. So this is probably something that you want to sit there with them and not just like throw it at them and say, here, read this. but it has the concepts also. So I think that's why they kind of put it into the curriculum. Like, go ahead and read chapter whatever of this particular book because it goes along with the concept that they are learning. So that helps a lot. And then, like I said, it has the parent teacher for you to read that as well. So they read part and you read part. So those are the books. That is the course. It is super easily laid out. I really enjoy their curriculum for language arts. My 6th grader will be doing something else because they have not come out with that edition yet, the updated level 6 edition, and that was probably my least favorite one because it was very just filled with a bunch of stuff, just fluffy stuff, and I just really didn't want to do that. I wasn't a fan of it. So we're going to do something else, and then probably when she starts 7th grade, we will go back to The Good and the Beautiful and do it that way. So, but for their updated curriculum pieces for language arts, I am very, very pleased. I've always been pleased with it. So let me know if you have any questions about the level 2. Like I said, this will be for my 3rd graders. So, and it just works that way. And we have just been very pleased with that. My older 2 are on the right grade level as that corresponds with their grade level. But I had to teach my 3rd grader how to read, my 2nd grader how to read. And so I think maybe that might be where the gap is, but they have been okay. I think with my older 2 have been okay with their corresponding levels. So I'm just going to let them be. But with my younger kids, we've stayed back a level. So anyway, let me know, guys, if you have any questions down below, and I will see you next time. Take care.